All right, we had a lot of questions on how to set a stacked downrigger. So we have our spoons here, we have our rigger rod, we have a stack hooked onto this rigger rod. So first I'll disconnect that off. I like to have the clicker on when I do this so that the reel doesn't backlash on you when your level wine's unlocked. So we're using Magnum metals on this boat. We have Black's releases. So we'll have our main bait, and then we'll have our bait that we're going to stack. And when we say free slide, means that the swivel is just around the main line and it's sliding up and down. If you're stacking it, you're using a rubber band, and that will pin it in place. So you'll have your release hanging onto your main bait, and then up above it you have a rubber band with your swivel through the rubber band and the main line. That's going to stack it wherever you set that depth. So first we'll set our main line. We grab that main line like this. We give it about 5-6 twists so it looks like this. Lift this up, got our Black's release. Put that twisted line, the loop, through there. That's all you got to do. Set it in the water. We're going to let it down 10 feet. Then we grab our main line. We grab our rubber band. Rubber band goes around the line and back through itself, and you get a loop like this. Now you take your rubber band and your main line. You take your stack, go through the rubber band and the main line. If you don't go through the main line, you'll have a bite that doesn't last very long, and I think everybody's done it before. Now we'll throw that in. We'll run it down to our desired depth, whatever that's going to be. So if we have this set, this downrigger is stacked at 10 feet above the main bait. So if I have it down 40 feet, I have one bait at 40 feet, one bait at 30 feet. And you can vary that wherever you want. Earlier today we were running our shoot rigger. We had it down 175 feet. We stacked it at 75 feet. So we got a bait at 100 and a bait at 175. And you know, it's just, if you want to keep that bait in above the thermal, below the thermal, stacking is a really great way to do it. If you're fishing water that's all really similar depth, or you have cold water near the surface, then a lot of times just having free sliders is very effective. Sometimes when the kings are, you know, really active, free sliding in warm water will work too. So I mean, there's a lot of variation to it, but stacking is a great way to have an extra bait in the water. And you know, it only counts as, in Michigan, it only counts as one rod. So now we have two baits on one rod, counts as one rod. We can still put out, you know, 8 more if there's 3 of us. So, all right. Hope you can give this a try. Get out there, try stacking your downriggers. Get a couple more extra bites there when you're out on the water catching more fish.